I'll be honest. Whenever we talk about food, I can almost hear my stomach cheering. Sarah, before we dig into today's tasty chat, I have to ask, if you could only eat one thing forever, what would it be?
Honestly, Alex, that's torture. But since you asked, I'd have to go with biryani. There's just something about that mix of spices and the scent of basmati rice that makes my whole day better. What about you, still loyal to your pizza obsession?
You bet. A good pizza just never lets me down. Gooey cheese, crispy crust, and you get to pick a new topping every time. It's basically the food world's choose-your-own-adventure. It's wild to me, though, how passionate people can get over their food choices.
Totally. I mean, I once had a debate that nearly ended a friendship: pineapple on pizza, yes or no. There's just something about food that turns everyone into a gladiator for their favorite flavors.
Now that we've confessed our all-time favorites, it's only fair to admit some foods are just not our friends. For me, mushrooms are a hard pass. The texture just throws me off every single time.
I get that. For me, it's bitter gourd. I've tried it fried, sautéed, even disguised in curry, but nothing can hide that bitterness. It feels like my taste buds go on strike.
I laughed out loud because that's exactly how I feel about mushrooms. Some people act like they're a delicacy, but I just can't get on board. Funny how our taste buds can be so dramatic, right?
Absolutely. It's wild. Something that's a treat for one person is basically nope for someone else. But you know what's fun? Every now and then, we try to make peace with these foods. Sometimes it leads to disaster. Or a new favorite.
That actually reminds me of my wildest kitchen adventure. One rainy afternoon, I tossed Indian masala into pasta totally unplanned. My family walked in like I'd reinvented dinner. The verdict? Shockingly good.
I love that. Once when I was out of sugar, I threw some fruit and honey into my oats. It was a total gamble, but ended up being way better than my usual breakfast. Now I crave it on busy mornings.
There's some real magic in experimenting. Sometimes you end up with a mess. Sometimes you stumble on a masterpiece. And hey, if nothing else, at least you get a funny story to share at family gatherings.
Exactly. My kitchen experiments have definitely given me both disasters and new favorites. Plus, it's a good reminder that food doesn't have to be fancy to be fun or memorable.
After all those adventures, I've realized food is about the balance. Sure, pizza and biryani are happiness on a plate, but mixing in some veggies, fruit, or just drinking enough water, that's what keeps the party going.
I couldn't agree more. Treating yourself is awesome, but there's a special kind of satisfaction when you know you're fueling your body well. I mean, nothing ruins a meal faster than feeling sluggish afterward.
Exactly. Food should make you feel good not just while you're eating, but after too. I like to think of it as a little dance between treating your taste buds and taking care of the rest of you.
That's spot on. And honestly, sharing good food with friends, laughing over new recipes or old family dishes, that's the real heart of it. Food is about joy, connection, and a little bit of adventure every day.